What's going on YouTube? We're back here with another video on Star Savior, and we're going to be talking about how you could progress your account, especially as a free-to-play player, and just grind through the game and get as far as you can. So as you can see, your boy is currently on stage 15 free to play, and we're currently on day 5. Bear in mind, we still got a whole lot of hours until reset, so I probably could get through 15 a little bit. We're gonna have to wait and see about that, but I think the way how I've been progressing as a free-to-play player has been pretty good, and I haven't really felt hard stuck anywhere, and I've been really going through the game smoothly. So I'll say I'm in good hands to be able to let you guys know how you could progress your account efficiently and quickly, even as a free-to-play player. So one thing you obviously want to do is play through operations. Now there is one thing I want to say about operations. There might be something you fail, but if you manually control it, you might be able to defeat it. So when I was doing stage 14, my characters were defeated, but it was only because of that. I forgot what the boss's name is called. I wonder if I can't even see it here. Can you even go back to other things? It is the horse one. It looks like a horse. Okay, that's the only ones my characters can't defeat on auto, but everything else they could handle on auto. So you might just want to quickly check what type of boss you're fighting and just do it yourself and see if you can complete it. Then you could also auto it after you've defeated that boss. So just make sure to manual a stage, see if you could defeat it, and if you can, maybe your characters are going to be able to auto the rest until they come up against that same boss. So that is one thing I do want to quickly note. But if you are hard stuck on operations and you can't manually do it or auto do it, then this is where you have to go get stronger. So one thing you could do is claim things like this, because they're going to give you rewards to be able to level up your characters. And obviously one way to make your characters stronger is to level them up. So we're going to go to saviors here. Then you got the view details. You could level them up as much as you can, and you also got resonance level as well, which you want to help level up your character. And this is going to help your runs in journey as well, which is going to be another important thing. So make sure you guys are leveling up your actual character level and your resonance level. Over here you've got skills. Make sure you level up your skills, and especially the ones that you're going to be using a lot, and try to get the cooldown on them, so it takes less turns to unlock them, and just make sure you guys level up the skills you're using. To be fair, basic level, I hear some people could leave it at level 3 and just level the rest up. You could do that. So I could have left this at level 3 and went more into a special skill and level this up to 6. You could go about it like that. You also do have gear in the game. I wouldn't say be afraid to level up gear. It's fine leveling up gear. You could go up to 6 if you want. If you want to go higher than 6, you could. But yeah, you could stop at level 6. I'll say level up the attack. Then I'll say always level up these two here, because these two are going to be the ones that give you well, because of the main stats you could get so many different main stats from them. You could get crit rate, crit damage, effect hit, effective resistance, speed, HP. So whatever the character needs, you could literally get the necklaces and rings for them, and then just level them up a little bit. Then I'll also say level up the legs as well, because they give you speed. So now your character got some speed, some attack, and whatever they scale off, whether it's HP, attack, or if they need some crit rate, crit damage, you could also put that there too. Now they're kind of built out and they've got some extra stats. And obviously the sets could matter, because as you can see, I've got a HP set on Ash. She scales off HP, so why wouldn't I give her HP? So make sure you guys get the right gear for your characters. You do get a ton of tier 1 gear chests for free, so just look at the character, see what they scale off, see what they are, if they're tank, support, DPS, you kind of just go based off that. Then here you also got the affection, which kind of does matter, because you could get a fair amount of stats from these. So yeah, you want to level up the characters you are 100% using. Level up their affection level, because it will increase their stats. So as you can see, the additional stats I've got from affection is 600 whole HP, which is amazing because she scales off it, right? So those are the basic things that you could do to level up your characters, okay? And obviously if you have dupes on your character, that's also going to help level them up, especially once you get the first 3. The first 3 are going to upgrade your passive. Then the dupes after that are literally going to upgrade your stats, as you could see. Now apart from that, journey is going to probably be one of the massive ways to level up your characters, because On Journey, this is where you're going to be able to get their stats higher up. So we're going to go back to Savior's Hair. We're just obviously going to go to Ash. Then we're going to go here. As you can see, this Journey run I did with Ash might not have the highest score, but as you can see, is almost at 750, which is the max you could get with normal Journey. Then I believe the hardest Journey you could get up to 1250, but you have to get to a certain part of operation to be able to unlock that. So yeah, then obviously blessings also matter, so make sure you guys have the right arcanas, or you have at least good arcanas, because they will help you get blessings. And as you can see, look at all these blessings that give me more HP, more HP, more HP, a little bit of speed, you know. So that's why her stats are, you know, 32,000 HP is a lot, man, you feel me? And I don't even have it up to 750, so think about that, right? So yeah, Journey is going to be a massive way to boost your stats up. As you can see, these are the stats, right? Then let's see if I could actually take this off. Can I unequip this? Okay, now let's go here. Look, all the way down to 22,000. So you can see how Journey makes a big difference to character stats. So it's really okay. Which one did I have? I had this one, right? Because this one was thing, but this one is higher rated. But just because something's higher rated doesn't always mean that they could be better, technically. Yeah, the other one just has more speed, to be fair, but it might have more blessings. But yeah, Journey is going to be a very important way to level up your character. So that's what you want to do. You want to be able to do Journey runs on your characters, because that's where they're going to get a big stat boost, especially with the blessings that they're going to be able to acquire, right? So yeah, just make sure you guys do your Journey runs. And one thing I also want to note with the Journey, select the right things as well. And what I mean by that is, we're gonna go to Journey so you can get a better understanding of it. I do have a guide for it, so you could check that out. But here you're gonna have characters with blessings, right? So something like this, where it gives speed, HP and defense, might not be too bad. So I could choose a blessing like this because, you know, these 3 blessings are going to be really good. And obviously the strength increase for a character that's a DPS is going to be good, because they want strength, you know. But obviously dream scenario for building a DPS unit would be something like this: speed, crit rate, you know, and maybe if this was strength instead of where it is, you know. So yeah, just make sure you guys choose the right blessings. And obviously these are going to be characters you could also use in the Journey, so make sure you bring characters that could probably help you at least clear it. So yeah, I would probably go for something like this, because there's speed and it gives strength, and it's an Ash character who could heal me if I am struggling with certain pieces. Then I would bring Belle, decent DPS, right? But she also has the crit rate. So as you can see, my stats are really boosted up. I could go to confirm. Then these are the arcanas I have, and arcanas are going to be really important for your Journey runs, because they could give you obviously additional stats. As you guys saw with some of the blessings I have on my characters, is because of what they give. So this one gives 6% HP and 6% self crit rate, which is going to be amazing for any DPS unit, you know what I'm saying? Max free HP. But it's not all arcanas are like this. Some arcanas are like this, where they're okay. I don't know why it made me do it like that, but we're gonna go to here, we're gonna go to this one, and as you can see, it says assassins only. So some arcanas, the special potential that could, you know, give you more DPS, more HP, more defense, more speed, whatever, right? Some of the arcanas that give that are universal, so you could use it for any character. But some arcanas lock it to their class or their character, so you can't use every arcana for every character. But as you can see, these arcanas, especially these 3 HP ones, are all universal blessings, so I could, you know, get all of them on Lacey, which is going to be amazing, right? So it's just things like that that you want to make sure you know and do. But yeah, Journey is going to be a massive way to get yourselves a lot more stronger, free to play wise, even pay to win wise. You're gonna have to do it, okay? And this is also going to be really important. We're going to go to tactical analysis, and basically everything here is going to help you get stronger. So you want to level up this, because it literally gives you stats. As you can see, I'm on level 28. Look at all the stats I'm getting from here. Arcana, leveling them up to 35 is also going to give you stats. You've got attributes that are going to get boosted via these books. So yeah, you also want to level these up, especially if there's a certain, you know, specific attributes you're only using. So I know I'm using a lot of red because I take Hilda to everything. So yes, it's level 14. You know, this I would probably want to get higher because I take Ash everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And well, I take Lacey everywhere, so this is why this is leveled up. You know, I take Claire, Bunny Girl Claire everywhere, even though she's a blue unit. She doesn't need to go everywhere, but I love using her. This is why it is leveled up so much, you know. Then you also have classes as well, so you can level up the specific classes. As you can see, I've got, you know, the classes that I use all at level 10. Defender, Striker, Ranger, and Supporter. They're all at level 10 because these are the classes I mostly use right now. So yeah, these books are going to help you level up and, you know, get your characters stronger. Then you also do have the break skill, which I believe you can get this from the Apocalypse shop, but I think you also get it from like the normal main story. But yeah, tactical analysis is going to be a very important way to get your characters stronger, right? So that's one thing you want to make sure you are doing. And apart from that, man, that's pretty much it. To be fair, that's pretty much it. You got a typical level up your characters. You've got gear, resonance level, affection, journey runs, and the tactical analysis. This is going to help you get your character stronger to be able to push through content. So just make sure you guys are doing that. And that's going to be it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, run up. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.